Boys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be ranking the main droids in Star Wars. Let's get right into it. Now at the beginning we got C-3PO. It would be a crime to put him anywhere below A tier. He was there from the beginning in the original trilogy. He was kind of more comic relief than anything else, but there's no way you can put him below A tier after all he's been through. He's been in every single trilogy and in the Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels. He's been in almost every piece of Star Wars content. K2SO. Now, I'm putting him in A tier because he's one of the most entertaining droids in my opinion. Now, this guy was he's also comic relief, but he actually does stuff in the movie he's in, which is Rogue One. In the movie Rogue One, he fights a few clones. He's just shown to be really strong, and he's a way better comic relief character than C-3PO, in my opinion. But he's only in one movie, so he's stuck there at A. This guy, Star Wars Rebels, C tier. Very forgettable, in my opinion. If you don't love Star Wars Rebels, you won't love this guy. He's just another droid that they found in Star Wars Rebels, and he became part of the main team. Nothing special about him. Probe droid, B tier. We didn't really get to see it used much, but like the few times that we did, it was pretty interesting. Not entirely sure what it does, but it seems like it just drugs him. This little guy, D tier, not sure where he's from. I cannot put him in any tier. Same with this one. I know where he's from. He's actually from the game I know where he's from. He's actually from the game on Oculus that they released. I forgot what it's called, but I haven't played it yet. Oh, shoot. This is an Imperial Probe Droid. This was not. Imperial Probe Droid, I'm going to have to put it in A tier. This is a Mind Probe or something like that. I don't know. But Imperial Probe Droid, completely different. They sent him out to a ton of different planets, and it just looked for life and looked for rebels. There's nothing too crazy about it. Put them below C-3PO. But they're pretty interesting. Yeah. These ones, B tier, above the Mind Probe. Now, these guys right here are kind of neat because it's what Admiral Thrawn trained against. And they're really strong, but he's stronger apparently. And he was able to beat them in a 2v1. Two of those droids against Admiral Thrawn, and Admiral Thrawn, like, no-diffed him. B1 battle droid, S tier. I don't care what you say. S tier droid. In the Clone Wars, all the seasons of the Clone Wars in the original, or sorry, not the original, the prequel trilogy, it's hard to say anything below S tier for these neat little guys. B tier. Not too important. Not many plot points with this guy. I think it's an R3. I'm not sure though. These ones, B tier. They're strong, but they're just like, they're so lame. They got sliced up by Luke in like half a second. Yes, the roly-polies. I'll put them right below C-3PO. Now, these guys are from the original trilogy, and they're pretty neat, because the only way to get through their shield to kill them is by going pretty slowly. So you'd have to, like, back roll on a grenade to get it under and in their shields. So, yeah, pretty interesting. Known to give Jedi trouble because Jedi can't pierce it with lightsabers. Now, I believe this is just the general assassin droid, and then the assassin droid down there is going to be the main one. So, generally, assassin droids are pretty neat. I'm going to put him B tier right below the other two. Not too strong, but also not weak. Like, they're pretty mobile, especially in the Clone Wars series when they're able to animate them in an actual fight. But not too interesting. These little guys, again, not too interesting. They're just kind of there, man. They're like repair men for the ship. As you watch the movies, you'll see them repair ships every now and again. In a Clone Wars arc, they're like hiding away, and one of them's a leader in one of it. Kind of boring in my opinion. A tier, we're gonna put this guy in A tier, but where? I'll put him bottom of A tier. He's from Jedi Fallen Order. He's the little main accompanying droid. B13. Mouse droids. I like mouse droids. I'll put him right there in B tier. I like them. They're funny. I don't know why they're funny, but they just are. This guy, just an assassin droid. D tier. I don't top of D tier. Box droid, C tier. Kind of, eh. I forgot what they were used for, I'm not gonna lie. Now, assassin droid from the Mandalorian, we're gonna put him below 3PO. I liked his, eventually saving Din Djarin at the end of it. Wait, am I slow? Chat, am I slow? Oh, I'm so slow. This is the guy that was with us in Jedi Fallen Order. We're gonna put him above this guy. I can't remember where he's from. Move him down to B tier. Mid B tier. That works. R2D2, S tier. Saves everyone every single time. This guy, Chopper, we'll put him top of A tier right behind 3PO. Yeah, he's funny, does some things in Rebels. You don't see him too much in live action other than the Ahsoka show. Ooh, Huang, I think his name is. Everybody likes this man. I'm gonna put him above 3PO. He's a really interesting character. He guided the Jedi while they were making their lightsabers. And so he knows how every Jedi for like 10,000 years made their lightsaber or something like that. And he's a master in combat, or an expert in combat. Oh no! Dude, S tier. One of the best droids, hands down. Easy. He was in the inhibitor chip arc, and he helped Fives actually find out that the inhibitor chips existed, and he helped him get the evidence, which unfortunately Fives couldn't get to Anakin or Rex. Now, I think they're called B2 or something. Battle droids, mid tier. No personality to them, B1 battle droids, so much better. So much more character, Anyways, that's going to be it for the tier list. This is just a filler video. There's going to be another one coming out in like 3 or 4 days. Maybe sooner, depends on when I get to it. And that one's going to be a great video, so like and subscribe so you don't miss it.